Condo living in downtown Metro Manila, Bonifacio Global City, BGC. What's it like? Hang on. Well, good morning everybody. Matthew here. It's a Sunday morning and we're staying in today for the most notable reason that we don't have to go anywhere. When you live in Metro Manila, I'm going down the escalator. When you live in Metro Manila, most notably here in Bonifacio Global City or BGC, everything is right at your fingertips. So my wife said, what are we gonna eat today? Because we overslept. As you can tell by my hair. What are we gonna eat today? Well, all I got to do is go down and get something from the mall. I'm going through the security machine. God, that's loud. That's the guard. I'm going through the underground tunnel. Yeah, our building is connected to the mall by an underground tunnel, which I think is neat. Anyway, and that connects our building to the Uptown Mall. If you've noticed right behind me, there's a doctor's office, place to get your clothes cleaned. Right here's a Canadian preschool for all you Canadians out here. And we're fixing to head down to the marketplace and get some food. They cook food here like a cafeteria style city. Food's real good. They cook, oh gosh, they have all kind of things, but today is chicken parmesan day. And I'm gonna get some chicken parmesan and maybe something else. But I'm going back down the escalator. I know y'all don't wanna look at me the whole time. This is the underground tunnel that goes under the street from our building to the Uptown Mall. And I told you this place was like 6 stories tall. When you come into it from the underground tunnel, you're actually coming in on the ground level, which is below the street, and you have to go up to get to the ground level, which is called the upper ground level. I don't know, it's kind of confusing until you find out actually what's going on. There's the backside of it. Anyway, I'm going to the marketplace to get some grub. So hang on, I'll be right back. This is the marketplace. This is where we get our meals whenever we don't feel like cooking. Right now I'm scanning the oh, and they don't have Parmesan chicken. Doggone it. I was going to get Parmesan chicken today, but they don't have it on the menu. So now I got to rethink things. But if you look behind me there, you see that this is a full-blown grocery store. And let's walk in there. Well, let's not do that yet. I need to go back and see what they got on the menu. I told my wife we was having chicken parmesan. She actually said whatever they got as far as Filipino ulam. Look at this. Look at here. They got all that bread, fresh cooked bread in the bakery. Let me see what they got. They got pork belly. That's a staple of anything here in the Philippines. They got all kind of good stuff. Doggone it, they don't have chicken parmesan. I'm in a pickle, y'all. I'm gonna have to go back to home base and start over. Let me see, what's this? Ooh, that's beef lasagna. I can't eat beef. So I'm gonna have to call the bride and see what she wants me to do. There's nothing on the menu looks appetizing. Yeah, it don't look like anything she would want. But that's the market. And right beside the market is the pharmacy. We got a pharmacy here, and I done been there. All the medicines you would normally need in the United States, you can get here in the Philippines. That's a big question people have. Can you get the same medicines here in the fields as you get in the U.S.? Absolutely. You just go to Watson's. Now, they don't carry like opioids there. I don't take them, but I asked them for you guys. I said, can you get stuff like opioids in the event you have surgery? I'm not talking for you dope addicts. For a dope addict, you can get what you want anywhere. But for somebody who has serious medication needs, just a thought, you can't get dangerous drugs there, but you can get everything else. If you go to Mercury Drug, you can get, somebody happens to have surgery, like I have, and you need to be able to get opioids or muscle relaxers or anti-anxiety, whatever it is, you can get that at Mercury Drug. So that's an extra bonus for you guys. If you're wanting to move here and live here and you're worried about your medications, you can get everything you need here. Okay, so I gotta go back to home base. Actually, I gotta go back to hole number 1. Actually, I gotta go back to the line of scrimmage, and I gotta come back and punt on this food thing. So I'll be right back. Y'all hang on. Well, I just spoke to the boss, and we're headed back up another escalator. I told you this place is like a layer cake. And she decided that she still wants Italian food, but now I gotta go up to level 4. That's right, level 4. And we're getting Italian food from Italiani's. You say, what's that, Matthew? Well, Italiani's is like the Philippine version of, not the Olive Garden, Carrabba's, but it's only better. Their Italian food is really good. Sometimes they don't put enough red sauce on the pasta, but it's alright. So here we are, making our way through. There's Prada if you want to spend a whole bunch of money on some smell good. There's that big Christmas tree again. Italiani's is good. There's so many places to eat here. So if you wake up, if you're living in a condo close by, you can come to the Uptown Mall. You know, there's like, somebody said the other day, there's 5 malls within 2 blocks of where we're at right now. There's another Owndays if you need glasses. And now, to give you an idea, we came in on the level below us, and you look up all these escalators. We're going up again. We're going up. I don't want to put a video camera in everybody's face. We're going back up to the 4th level, which goes out onto the balcony of the courtyard. Or not a courtyard, but there's a place up there where they got a bunch of restaurants. I mean a bunch. We eat at Italiani's a lot because we have their membership card. So I'm fixing to go back up, and then I'll report back in whenever I get there. Hang on. I'm gonna make it a point to explain why this cup of coffee is so important and how hard it is. Well, it's not hard to get, but how do I get free coffee up here at Italiani's? I'm gonna tell you here in a second, but before I gotta do that, I gotta cream it up real good. Ain't that a beautiful cup of coffee? I told you, coffee here is just, it's the thing. I mean, you can get coffee everywhere. Look at that beautiful skyline behind me. My heavens. I got four tips for condo living in Metro Manila, BGC. Tip number 1, parking. Make sure that your condo has parking plus condo. For example, here at the Uptown Mall, there is parking for the mall, but there's also parking in the different condos in the area. Each condo has its own parking, but some of those spaces are rented out to people who commute just to park there during the day. So if you go to rent a condo unit, you may or may not get one that has a parking spot that goes with it. So before you lease a condo unit, I'll say this like we almost made this mistake, which we did. Before you lease a condo unit, make sure that you get one that has condo plus parking. And though this is not the price that we pay, you should be looking to spend for a condo in Metro Manila around equal to or less than 50,000 Philippine pesos per month. And that should include your parking, which should be about 5,000 Philippine pesos. And that's fairly scientific, because we've asked a lot of people before we leased our condo. Now that's not what we pay for ours. We got a good deal. But you should be able to get a condo plus parking for 50,000 Philippine pesos or less. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2, live near the mall. I know that may sound intuitive, but not every condo here is near a mall. You see, there's some that are far from where I'm at right now, and they have, I mean, these places are enormous, but some of them are not necessarily near the mall, even though there's a lot of malls here. It's there's plenty of opportunity for you to find a condo that is near the mall or has a mall even attached to it. And I would tell anybody, take advantage of that if you can find one. Sorry if there's wind noise, but I'm outside because I don't want to be making, my voice projects, so I don't want to do this inside. So live near a mall, because you have places like this, Italiani's, that gives you free coffee. That leads me to tip number 3. That coffee ain't actually free. My wife and I avail of what's called a BFF card. So tip number 3 is, for your favorite restaurants, avail of the membership card programs. I hope there's not too much wind noise, my heavens. Avail of the membership card programs that these restaurants have to offer. Because here at Italiani's, you get free coffee if you're a member of their BFF card program. And like I say, I just got this double shot Americano, and it's wonderful. Tip number 4. This is essential if you actually want to eat anything here. Eat your food or pick it up before noon. Here in Metro Manila, most people sleep in on, especially on Sundays, because everybody here works typically a 6-day work week. Some people work 7-day work weeks. But when you get to the restaurant, it's like this morning, I went to the marketplace. When I got there, the food was already picked over. The chicken parmesan was gone. All they had left over was the stuff that nobody really wants to eat. I'm not saying it's bad, I'm just saying that the most popular items go first, and they go fast. There'll be 60, 70 people lined up at the marketplace, and that'll wipe it out in just a matter of minutes. So eat or pick up your food before noon. That's 4 tips. Let me go through those again. 4 tips for living in Metro Manila BGC area. Get your parking and your condo together. Number 2, live near the mall. Tip number 3, make sure you get a membership card or a BFF card to your favorite restaurants, because not only do you get free stuff, you save almost 20% on every single visit. They charge more if you don't have the membership, so take advantage of those membership programs. I even got one for the ice cream place, because you're going to save money if you live there. They make money off of people that don't live here. Number 4, eat your food or pick it up before noon if you want to avoid the rush. And in a city that has 14 million plus people, the rush can be substantial. Okay, that's my 4 tips for condo living in BGC or Metro Manila. I'm gonna wait on our food to get here, and then I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek of what it's like to walk back to the condo. So y'all hang on, I'll be right back. Well, everybody, I'm back. The food has been ordered, it's in my hand, and I'm headed back to the apartment. I appreciate everybody watching, especially this 4 tips for condo living in Manila / BGC or Bonifacio Global City. Please like if you like what I'm doing, and please subscribe. I need more subscribers. I would really appreciate it. So, and I really appreciate you guys watching them. That last video was a lot of success. So go back and watch the other videos. I think you'll enjoy them. But anyway, I'm gonna head back to the room. My wife and I are gonna have our Italian lunch. So for Matthew and Marielle, Paradise Found, y'all have a great, wonderful day. I love you all. Ingat. God bless.